Alright, this is how you make a song like Aldn. If you don't know Aldn, he's a really talented artist and producer, and I started listening to him about like summer of 2020. Aldn's vocal mix and cadence is really cool, so I wanted to create a mix that matches the vibe of most of his songs and matches how he mixes his vocals. So for this style, I have two different layers. I have a main layer, which is for the vocals throughout the entire song, and then I have a background layer, which is used to kind of stack and layer the vocals during the drops or when the bass comes in of the song, and it just makes it sound really cool and layered. Alright, so first off, I'm using Fruity Limiter. This does a couple things. For one, it does a noise gate, so any background noise in your vocals will get cut out, and it doesn't have any like white noise or anything. And it also just makes sure that my voice is boosted but also leveled. And for this mix, I'm using Fruity Compressor. I have it on soft, and everything else is pretty basic. I just have it so it makes your vocals loud enough. After that, I'm using Auto-Tune Artist. This is from Antares. This is my favorite type of auto-tune. I have the retune speed on 10, the flex tune on 10, and the humanize on 10. So there is auto-tune, and it does keep you in key, but it's not enough to make your voice sound weird or obviously auto-tuned when you are recording. After that, I'm using Maximus as a de-esser because Aldn's vocals are really soft in most of his songs, and in order to get that soft effect, you want to make sure that all the S's and all the loud parts of your vocals don't come out, so Maximus really helps with that. After that, I have Fruity Chorus. This comes with FL Studio as well. Fruity Chorus kind of widens your vocals in a way, but you also want to be careful with it because too much of it will make your vocals sound kind of weird. So for this effect, I turned it up 1/4 of the way in the mixer. After that, I have a standard EQ. It cuts off the lows of the vocals and boosts the highs, and also acts as a subtractive EQ and cuts off some of the mid frequencies and the lower bass frequencies, which tend to get loud when you record. And when you cut those off, it'll make it sound really nice when you saturize it. After that, I have a second EQ. It also cuts off different frequencies, and it boosts the highs once again. After the EQs, I added another Maximus to de-ess the vocals once again, because after boosting the highs in the EQ, you want to make sure once again that the S's don't come out and the vocals still sound soft when you mix them. After that, I have Soundgardizer set on the A setting, and this is barely turned up. This is probably 1/8 of the way full. And this is just a great saturizer. It's very soft, but it also just makes sure that your vocals sound bright. That's about it. This also comes with FL Studio. For the background vocals, the limiter, compressor, and auto-tune are the same as the main vocals, except the chorus is now turned up 3/4 of the way, and the EQs are changed. Also, I added a stereo enhancer to kind of widen the vocals, because this makes background vocals sound really cool. Also, I added Soundgardizer, but on the D setting this time. So for the intro vocals, I recorded only one layer. I used the main vocal preset, and I recorded bar after bar. Similar to how Aldn did it, I recorded very soft and in a high pitch, and it sounds like this.
Never knew what you want from me. Didn't know the way you love me was so sweet.
So you can hear, even though the high ends are boosted, the de-essers are making it not too harsh and make sure that it still sounds soft. After that, when the beat drops and the bass comes in, I added a second layer linked to the background vocal preset. I recorded the same lines as the main vocals, but just in a more whispery voice and in a higher pitch too. So for this, it sounds like this.
You say you would call me back last night.
You can hear the chorus effects and the stereo enhancer and everything else that makes it sound super cool. So with the main vocals, it sounds like this.
You say you would call me back last night. Had to pop another pill, you was so alive.
After that, you're done. In a lot of Aldn's songs, he likes to export the entire project and then speed it up, so his vocals sound even higher pitched. Detuning his notes make tracks sound super cool. It's also done in hyperpop, glitchcore, what is it called? So once you exported the track and spread it up, it should sound like this.
Never knew what you want from me. Didn't know the way you love me was so sweet. Got me sitting here begging on my knees. How to treat your love like some luxury. You said you would call me back last night. Had to pop another pill, yeah, we're so alike.